couple of days later, it was back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty. This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic people. Thank God he had left. A minute more of his drivel and I would have had to put a bullet in him myself. It soon turned out I wasn't the only one. Seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor. There had to be another way out through the VIP lounge. Rich fools love a private exit. Figured this time I'd use the stairs.
São Paulo's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro? What? Jesus, Max. Hey, I'm on my way.
Son of a bitch. this unfinished business, and all I could think about was my unfinished scotch.
Chega! Que porra você tá fazendo? Eu só começo o dedo pra essa porra! Rapaziada,
They were still alive, at least. This crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gatecrashers at last week's party. These guys had some real issues with the Broncos.
temos que matar ele! Caralho! Ah, caralho! Enfia a bala nesse filho da puta!
Você pode ir embora, porque você é maltrato.
Seu lixo patético e imundo!
Você não casa com meus irmãos. Você é eu sou bossa nova, você é traficante, o meu beijo é dissonante. Você quer voltar, eu não aceito. Em você eu só me encontro. Você pode gritar.
This wasn't the time to be second-guessing myself. I had to hurry or I'd lose them.
Cristão pra mim não tem troca. Pra mim você é cristão. Cristão pra mim não tem troca. Pra comer, vai ou não vai.
Elevador! Entra, caralho! Cala a boca, babadia! Tá ali! Cala a boca!
They were headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it. What a view. I guess my time in São Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by a middle-class psychopath. These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
Come on!
What's Rodrigo going to say when he finds out about Fabian?
What's he gonna say when he finds out his youngest brother died in a tragic helicopter accident? Get a hold of her! Do something, man! Don't fuck yourself back!
Eu não disse que eu ia te pegar. Você foi fácil demais.
Gonna kill her, man! Do something!
There was a goddamn army of these goons. Clearly, somebody wanted these girls bad. Or maybe they just assumed the Broncos security team consisted of more than a drunk American has-been and a Brazilian never-was who should have paid more attention in flying school. Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso! Ela não vale a pena. Temos a mulher do branco. Foi por isso que viemos aqui. O serrano vai cortar nosso saco! Você não vai me
Puta, me atingindo! Filho da puta! Tudo isso que vem pra lá! Opa! Abraço! Aceita a bola! E a bala, filha da puta!
The odds on Giovanna still being alive were getting worse by the second, and if Fabiana wasn't dead already, I was guessing pretty soon she'd start wishing she was. I was up for one god-awful performance review. This was a mess. Where the hell was Passos? We were two failed cops failing miserably at being bodyguards. He approached everything with about as little preparation as I did. Maybe that's why we got along.
Giovanna! What the hell are you doing?
Seems like I wasn't the only guy around here who had taken his eye off the ball. My weakness was the drink. Passos was the sister. Things were turning pretty ugly in this town. The boss's girl was gone, and part of me wished I was too.